Make this, make this. Oh yeah. Hi Strawberry. Hi Joy. Why you? Oh my god. Hi hi. Wait ah. Let me choose my hero. How are you? Been forever? Since you talked to me or since I last streamed? I haven't been streaming for a while. Is the mic volume okay? How are you doing? You were having exam, right? The last time we talked. Is it over yet? Mic is okay? When are you coming back to stream? What is this? Why got number 1? That is new. How are you doing? What's up with your life? I couldn't make it for when you had something on, right? You had internship, was it? I can't remember. I think it was internship, right? Internship, are you still doing it? It's only been... When did she come to Singapore? She came for Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was in like February, I think. Your final paper just ended. Then what happens after that? Like, what is your plan after that? After all of this? Have you already secured a job? Oh, Taylor Swift was smart. Dude, it feels like time flies by, right? But at the same time, a lot of things happen. So, kind of slow at the same time. Fun employment. Wait, let me just lower my music volume. Fun employment. Do you have like any target company like you want to work at? I have time before your internship ends. Like you want to take a short break lah, right? Are they looking to hire you, the internship place? Because a lot of people go internship, right, and then they continue working at the same place. But they you might not like where you're working at, so you start to look around a bit and find job already. Oh, any particular industry you're looking at? Not that I will be able to help much, I think. I'm playing like shit. Oh my god, this is so bad. You don't know, to be honest, a lot is changing. I'm fine with the place, but I don't want to do it full time. You can also... yeah, but if you sign contract already, then very hard to change job. What a lot of people do, usually they will stay for 1 year, 2 years, and then jumping, right? I don't understand, but the only way to move forward nowadays, right, is to jump company, which I feel like it's very inefficient for the company. I don't know why the culture is like that. But yeah. What industry are you looking at? I don't actually know what is your education. What are you studying? You're thinking of banking or government, but those are a bit hard. See where you can go, maybe tourism or MNC kind of. That's very different. It's either finance or business. Oh, HR. Oh, you're in HR. Oh, that's exciting. HR is really a lot of opportunities because literally every company will have a HR. Who do I want to buff? HR. How about becoming a streamer? I'm just kidding. Dude, I recently found out, right? There's this huge streamer that came out of nowhere, right? Called Mr. Pocky, right? He has like 1,000 to 2,000 viewer every time he stream, right? Then I thought, it's those one of those famous US Asian streamer. But I just found out he's actually Singaporean, and he was working in a bank, and he quit his banking job so that he can become a full-time streamer. And he's playing Honkai Star Rail. But holy shit, man! Like, I didn't think that it would be like, if anyone wants to be a full-time streamer, right? I wouldn't even advise them to. Like, I would call them crazy, right? Because like it's so unachievable. Twitch success story, yeah, dude, it's so rare. But as in, I'm happy for the guy. But at the same time, I don't know, I feel like he was very lucky as well. I don't think it was easy to achieve what he has achieved. He quit after he started growing bigger. Like, he didn't start the content creation part. Like, he didn't. How should I put it? Like, he was starting to create contents when he was still working in a bank, and then when it starts to get picked up bigger and bigger, he thinks that like it's very hard to divide the time between like probably streaming and like making content and his full-time job, which is, I feel, is very brave, you know. Like, imagine quitting a secure full-time job to become something that is very, very niche, and you don't know whether, when like content creation can anytime people can forget about you, right? Yeah, it's damn risky lah, right? And if you're doing it in a country like Malaysia or Indonesia, I think it's still okay because the cost of living is not as high, right? But in Singapore, it's like, oh, holy shit. That's why not a lot of people in Singapore want to pursue like a influencer kind of job because it's just not very sustainable. Like, the market also not very big in Singapore. But yeah, I'm just happy that someone chose to pursue their dream and it paid off. It doesn't always happen to everybody, but I'm glad it happened. Like, knowing that makes you realize that the chance is not zero. Yeah. But alas, normal people like us, where do we go? So when does your internship end? Wait, did you say when it ended?
Hey, this is Joe, and you're listening to End of Beginning from my new album.
What is this? Sorry, my Spotify has ads. Since when you so wholesome? Am I? What did I say that was wholesome? Yeah. I feel like I never like really trying to achieve like a wholesome stream or whatever. I just say whatever I think. And right now, I'm playing this game very badly.
Order your favorite pocket now. Available at all.
But yeah,
and via the KFC Singapore.
Literally, I love streaming, right? But I know it's not sustainable, so I only stream when I know I have time to stream. And when I don't, I just don't stream. I don't think, right, I want to do like the guy who was very successful on Twitch, right? I don't think I envy him in a way, because I feel like content creation is very hard. Like, it's a lot of hard work, right? The moment you stop doing content, any content, like creating content, people will start to move on to other content creators because there's so many, right? So you always feel very stressful to like constantly be creating things. They're happy for the guy that can achieve his dream. Yeah. Like I'm trying to think like, am I jealous of the guy's success? Like, I don't think I am. But at the same time, I feel like I want to be as successful as him, right? But at the same time, I know it's actually not easy and it takes a lot of hard work. And I don't think I don't know how hard he works. But yeah. Today I don't speak very well, so Harold's back, yes. Hi Hermit. Have I been away that long that you have to say that I am back? I went for holiday last month. No, actually this month. What am I talking about? I just went for holiday 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I went to China for like 8 days. And I just came back 1 week ago. So I took like the week to kind of rest. Because Matt is not a young person anymore, so whenever I go travel, I feel very tired. The last I saw your stream, yeah. So before I streamed today, I checked when was my last live. It was 4th of April, and I feel very bad. That's why I'm streaming today because I feel like there are people who are subscribed and I'm not streaming. I'm wasting people's subscription money. There's this guilt, right, that you feel when you start streaming and then people are subscribing to you. There's this guilt of, am I just wasting people's money? People want to spot you and you're not even doing the work. Welcome back. Yeah, age means needing more time to rest, you know, right? Dude, I don't know, leh. I feel like I'm very low energy. Not in the sense of like me doing my work and all that, but physically, whenever I go out or like do anything social, right, I feel very tired after that. But yeah, how's your day, Hermit? Or rather, this is 1:30 AM. How come you guys are not sleeping yet? Holy shit, I just got my ass whooped. Are you excited for the new Genshin content that is coming up? I think maybe 2 days time, or is it like Wednesday? You're about to go sleep. I think you should go sleep. Oh no, okay, I'm just playing this anyhow, so no judgment please. Another thing that I find very hard to do is to play games while I'm streaming. A Harold stream, hi bye Hermie, good night. Really? Welcome to the stream. And why are you eating nuggets on a dog's plate or bowl, whatever you call that? Not too excited about Genshin, but enjoy. Oh, you already don't play Genshin, is it? I didn't know you made the switch. I saw the, what's his name? Renhao. I saw him like farming like the new Genshin stuff already, even though it's not out. Enjoy it. I hope you manage to find like a good company. Like if you're not in a rush to find a job, right? Take your time to like apply to the companies that only those companies that you really are interested in like working in. And also like I think it's good to think about what the career path is gonna be. Oh man, back to the Battlegrounds also. Yeah, there's a new patch and it changed like the entire Battleground. Like I don't even know how to play this game anymore. And they have duo system now, and in the duo there'll be other cards that won't appear in single player. So like there's so many new things in the Hearthstone Battleground. But yeah, have I been away that long that people have to say welcome back? And hi, how are you, CY? Have you streamed while I was away? Have you streamed at all? I have a path in mind, but I think for now it's just really finding level. Okay. I think it won't be hard, right, to find a HR job, to be honest. I'm a bit familiar with the HR industry because, yeah, I have a lot of friends who are HR. No? What have you been doing, CY? I saw you guys are hanging out in the Discord. So many of you guys. What am I playing? How am I already tier 5? I'm in Tavern tier 5. Like, I don't even have a game plan. Oh shit, this is really very bad. Let me just try something. Holy shit, okay. Okay, let me just play anyhow lah. Oh my god, that was the wrong target, but it's okay. Gorilla. Wait, I changed my title, right? Why is there a gorilla thing still? I don't know, we were playing Overwatch. Hey, I want to play like actually. All finding experience one. How do you start a job? I guess you actually, right, for HR you can look for bigger companies first, because bigger companies usually have more opening for like smaller ranking roles. So big companies like Dairy Farm or NTUC or like even a school. So you can start there. If you're looking for like bigger companies like banking companies, I think they might want experience HR. Your title, my name is Gorilla. What the fuck? Wait, I updated leh. Is there a way to use the command to change? Alright, I'll just go to... Oh yeah, wait. I have something to update you guys. How do I change? My name is Gorilla. Fuck. This was supposed to be the title, I changed it.
With Spotify Premium, listen to your music without hearing ad breaks and keep
Yeah.
moving to
I set it up already leh. I don't know why it didn't change. How are you, Jackie? How's the fate of your PC? Dude, I don't even know what I'm playing anymore. There is a bit of strategy here in which I just keep doing this, right? Oh my god, it keeps falling to the wrong target. These are the 3 targets that this guy is supposed to spellcraft buff on, but it keeps doing it to the wrong target. Where is Dairy Farm your example? I can't say why, but yeah. Dairy Farm is a big company, right? Because Dairy Farm does what? They have a lot of subsidiary companies, right? Yeah, have you applied to any of them? Something to update us. Is Harold getting married? No, I'm not. Apparently, repairs took longer because the fan died, which caused the motherboard and the power unit to die. Wait, the fan died, but the motherboard and power unit dies also? Is it because it's overheating and then your motherboard also burned, like melted? Because I don't think it will happen immediately, right? Like your fan will die first, then after some time it will always overheat. Holy shit! So is it beyond repair? Your Dairy Farm is Cold Storage Giant. Yeah. Holy shit! Thank you for reminding me. Yes, Dairy Farm is Cold Storage Giant 7-Eleven. How do you know that, Tinky Winky? I feel like only people who are familiar with the HR or commerce business will know that Dairy Farm is the parent company. No, after my paper ended, I was swamped with work. Oh, okay. What are you interning at now? I think I'm dead, but yeah, it's okay. I thought it was common knowledge. Oh, really? I don't use U app. It tells you the parent company is Dairy Farm. Oh shit! I'm not dead. And my parents are awake. Why do I even have the battle cry? Hey yo Mel, thank you. I stream so that I can collect rent now. The one result was stream. Stop calling me out. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Wait. Yeah, Homie Chilling, have a good night. Bro, we played Overwatch today. Yeah, CY just told me. I want to play that. But y'all never call me. Can tell me where to find rent below 100? The cheapest rent I've ever heard from anybody is 300, and that's already like a friend price in a shitty place. So I don't think you can find one for less than 100. And why do you ask that? You play rank? I play rank. Rank is no problem for me. I'm just gonna quit my game because I already lost this game. I'm gonna change the song because I hate this song. I don't know why is it playing this song. Hey, how's the new hero? No TFT? Dude, I haven't had time to play any game. I've been so busy. I opened Overwatch to check out the new hero, but I didn't even play a single game. Because I wanted to play one game with a new hero, right? I was just so tired, I just closed it. But yeah, I want to play. Since you say you get some money for rent. Yo, why is there a hype? Thank you for the Prime Gaming 6-month subscription, Jackie. Wait, are you using your phone to sub? If you're using your phone, like, please don't do the sub through the phone, because if I remember correctly, it costs more to sub through your phone, right? Because you have to pay like a app fee or something like that. Yeah, Prime sub should be all the same, right? You never play Venture. How's the new hero? Like, is it a she or he? Is she or he good? Thank you for the Prime Gaming subscription. Wait, I thought you went to sleep, but yeah, thank you so much. Guys, I have a Prime subscription that I haven't used on anybody, and I feel like I'm wasting it. That's how long I haven't been online. Damn, you're fucking cancelled. Okay, if I continue to talk about it, I will literally get cancelled for real. But yeah, okay, they them then. How is they them? Lumfao. Yeah, I'm an old schooler, you know. I'm an old schooler. Hiya, wasting ya. Who wants my free Prime subscription? Okay lah, I want to save it for a streamer because you know, I wanna support them with my almost free Prime subscription. Oh, by the way, if you have Prime, go and watch Fallout. Holy shit, that's a good show. Do you play Fallout, Mel? It's up to you, bro. I need to pay rent. Oh yeah, you literally do. But your rent is so cheap. You don't need my money. And you're earning crypto money. Sub to myself. Can I even do that? You know, you can't. Dude, I just realized something, Remy. You can't sub to yourself because you're automatically sub to yourself, tier 3. Even though you don't get money from your own subscription. So I think the reason why you're sub to yourself is so that you cannot subscribe to yourself. Okay, anyway. You played the worst one, Fallout. I heard the best one was Fallout 1. In terms of like just getting into the game. And then 2 and 3 also I heard it's not bad. But I didn't hear anything about Fallout 4. But the show is really good though. It's really up my alley, like it's this post-apocalyptic and steampunk stuff. It's really good. And you all have Prime, so it's like free for you all. Just ask Sub to Mel and then ask him to give me $250. I think he still owe me money for the what was it that you buy from the hawker center at the time? Guys, I think right, subscription, right, it's not really for the money. Like in the context of a smaller streamer, I think like I feel very bad for taking people's money, right? But at the same time, it's like people want to show that they support you, especially if they're like your IRL friend. So I don't know, it's a very complicated thing to think about for me. You paid me already, I don't remember. But anyway, I've been thinking to play badminton again. Just today, I was just thinking about it. See if you're not lazy. Are you in Malaysia now or are you in Singapore? Today, right, actually, right, I wanted to stream. I wanted to like kind of show what I've done with the game that I've been making, but I don't know if I'll show it today. I can show a bit of like the new stuff that I've been doing. No, Singapore. You're in Singapore. Joe, please. Oh, you want to play badminton? I will look for the court, and I don't know whether there's the new queue system is up yet, because it's supposed to be like you want to play, you go and queue up to get a court, and then when your queue is like on the line already, and they'll give you a slot. So, but from what I heard, that system is not in yet, so it's a lot harder to get a court still. So we'll see how it is. How to eat with uncle? What do you mean how to eat with uncle? You need to sleep soon? Yes, please go and sleep soon. It's already 2 AM and I just plan to... I don't know actually, I just want to stream for a while, I guess. So that I can earn your subscription money. Malaysia no badminton meh? Hey, I heard Malaysia very easy to get badminton court. Like literally, you want to play badminton, right? On the day itself, you just go and book. In Singapore, you have to book 2 weeks in advance. You have court where you got people I know play with. The Moon? I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people that you know in Malaysia play badminton, no? Like at least can play. It's not like we are very good. Come Malaysia play, no thank you. If I skip Ado because I don't want to go Malaysia, you think I will want to go badminton play in Malaysia? I want to have Copy with me. I'm on a social break. I only know Justin. Yeah, but Justin is in Hong Kong. The Ben and Bran. What's his name? Devin Pingu, Nick. They all don't play, man. Sag, yes. I don't know. I feel like I just don't have time outside of whatever I'm already doing. I have no idea where Pingu is. Sometimes it's in Malaysia, sometimes it's in Australia. He doesn't even... Dude, I've not even spoken to him in like 2 years. So I'm just giving suggestions on who to play badminton with. But yeah, let me see. Can I even load up? Let me just... you guys can continue chatting and stuff. Let me just load up something. What are the new stuff that I put in? Oh yeah, now you can card for the spells. So let's say you wanna know what a meteor does, right? Let's see if I can. Let me just make the screen a bit bigger. Alright. Now you can... Okay, it's very small because the screen is not full screen. Okay, it's a bit better now. So you can, let's say, there's a new spell, so you can like sort of Google what the spell does. Yeah, so the command is the same as carding a unit. So let's say you want to card a zombie, right? That's an old zombie. But instead of typing a zombie, you just type a spell name and it will recognize that it's a spell. So I had to change some character's name, like the Sunsteed, because there's a spell called the Sunray, right? So the keyword will be the same. So I have to change the Sunsteed into some other name. But anyway, yes, this is the spell that you guys saw me drawing on stream the other day. What else? So you can card this. You can see the level of your spell down here. So you know that your spell can level up, right? So I also added a system where the more often you use the spell, it will level up faster instead of just getting copies of it. So there's an EXP system for both the minions and the spells. So this is one example. There's a XP bar also. I don't know if you can see it. There's 0 XP, so the whole thing is just like dark green. But if there's like a halfway XP, right, you can see that there's a bit of a... You can see the XP bar basically. And not only the spells will have XP, the monsters all now have like levels, so this is quite messy in the sense of like tidying up the gameplay, because like 3 zombie versus 3 zombie, right? Visually they should be on a draw, because like it's just they're all like equally powerful, right? But it's not the case anymore, because the other 3 zombie can be higher level than your zombies, and all the zombies will share the same XP pool. So yeah, I'll explain it when the time comes, when the game is up. The time to cut all the spells, the actual shit, there's only very little spells. Hold on, let me see. Spells only, see? There's only one, I can count here. It's 25 spells only. And for units, right, we have actually a lot now. Holy shit. Dude, we had 50 units initially, right? I think when we played, we had 50, if I remember correctly. 55 or 50. But now we have like 70. But not only that, some of them will have a variant. So let's say it used to be called the priestess, but I have to rename it to a sister. But the sister now has variants. So it has this variant and this variant. So basically the variants, they all look very similar to each other, but they will have like slightly different stats, or maybe have a different skill. So the purpose of the variant is for, let's say I need a unit, right, to counter a certain strategy that is kind of making a combo too powerful. I can use the variant as a way to stop that combo. So yeah, I haven't fully figured out how to get a variant. Currently you can evolve. So when you evolve your sister, right, it can transform into a random one out of like the few that it has. So the evolve will cost something, which I will discuss when the game is out. For now, yeah, so once you evolve, you can no longer go for the default one. But I'm sure I'll figure out a way to unevolve back to the original one, should you ever want the original version. But yeah, what else? Good night, Mel. I'll talk to you soon again. I'll update you if I can get a card. Play Overwatch soon. It's time to sleep. Yes, please go and sleep. For those who have work tomorrow, please feel free to say your good nights. And for those who have nothing to do, you can hang around, because I'll be here for a while. I'm around for the next 2 weeks if I stream for the next 2 weeks. But yeah, I plan to stream often now that I'm back in Singapore. My parents is here, so there are times when I don't feel like streaming, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they will be so curious, they will be just listening in from outside my room. It kind of kills the mood to stream. But yeah, I also want to spend time doing game dev, so I want to cut down the stream time by a bit. So maybe I'll just stream like 2-3 times a week, and then I'll stream for like 2-3 hours. But when the game is up, then I will stream like a lot more. You want to sleep, but you're also hungry. Do you have anything to cook? I just had my dinner, so I'm very full right now. But I have like avocado juice and I have coffee. So I am very much not in need of any food right now. No, you need to go buy. You have no food at all at home. Not even like an emergency food. Hey Jackie, your PC, like, well, so what's the status? When are you getting a new PC, or are you getting it fixed or anything? Because it seems like a hassle to like be doing stuff from your phone, right? You ate all your stash recently, never stock up. Holy shit.
keep the party going all
Hmm.
day long. Click now to buy your tickets.
It's in
You'll
hospital.
be
Which
there to
hospital?
witness
The
rugby like never before.
like a there's this guy that I know that will repair my PC if it's ever spoiled. Basically, the guy that I buy my PCs from, he also does repair, I think. Wait, your PC is Aftershock? I didn't know that. Hey, good night, Joven. Thank you for dropping in to say good night. Hope you sleep well, Mr. Joven. Yo, you're still under warranty. Why you, dude? Why is that to joke about good night, dude? That doesn't make sense, Joven. What the fuck? Who jokes by saying good night? But yeah, how are you doing, Joven? I miss the streaming random horror movie for all of us to watch. I can't wait to stream properly again. Today is not gonna be my proper stream because I'm just gonna be honest here. I'm just clocking time today because I just feel like I haven't been streaming. I could use the time off to finish up my game, but I know people are subbed, so I just want to clock my time. You can't wait to draw monsters. You can do it without your PC. Since you've always been drawing with your pencil already, it's a good practice to draw with like both pencil and digital. I don't know, is there any advice on anything that you want to ask me for regarding drawing? It's very hard for me to think where, because I don't know which level. Actually, I do know which level you're at, but I don't know at your level, like what do you need, like what knowledge do you need for like improving? Because like for drawing, right, it's like there are steps. Like if this is where you are, you need to step here. Then you will get stuck for a while. Maybe you don't know how to improve further. Then once you find out, then you step further. So it's like a step by step thing. You're getting the hang of doing strokes. That sounds wrong, but strokes, I assume shading. Well, what do you mean by stroke? Is it the lines? Makes it shading. If you plan to do colors, right? Do you really need shading? Shading, I feel like it's a comic book thing. Line strokes, I see. Yeah, so line strokes, right? To me, right? Initially, I didn't draw with lines. So if you see my drawing right here, right? The line is very heavy because I just like lines. I just like thick, heavy lines. So a lot of my drawing now exhibit like this character of exhibit this attribute of having thick lines. So it almost become like my style to have thick lines. But initially, when I started like learning how to do art, right, a lot of my illustrations didn't have lines because I was told in school that lines are bad. Like there's in real life, there's no lines. Like if you see me, right, between my hair and this curtain, right, it seems like there should be a line here, but it's just my hair color receding into the background. It's very hard to explain, but in real life, basically there's no line. So what you perceive as a line, like there's like almost a line down here, right? This black color is just a shadow, right? So basically what line and not line is just light and shadow. But I like lines. I like how lines make the drawing look clean. And I like how how to say like I like doing things with very minimal colors. Like the less colors, the better in terms of making things manageable. But at the same time, if it's too little colors, it becomes flat. So there must be like a balance on how much colors, how much tones you want to have in your drawing. So that's my style of drawing. You're trying to cut down on more lines. I see. You add too much lines. So like, let's say for this drawing, right, I can easily taper off the lines. So on the top, right, it's gonna be very thin, or maybe like taper off to the point that there's no line on top, to sort of identify like there's a light coming from the top. So that's something you can do. And then on the bottom part of the drawing, I can make the lines thicker to indicate that that's like the part that falls in the shadow. So that's kind of the trick to using lines as to indicate light in your illustration. Because line is a very confusing thing, because when you're trying to learn art, you're trying to imitate real life, but in real life there's no line. So how do I add line to the art? So you just think about it as you're drawing the shadow, or you're drawing the boundaries of light and background. You learn how to draw small boobs too. Why keep it small when you can draw it big? But drawing boobs, I find, is like, it seems easy at first, but it's not, because drawing a breast, right, it's just if you realize it's not just a brown shape, it's actually a teardrop shape, and it looks very different from like 3/4 angle or like a side view. So yeah, right. But once you know how to draw it, that's very fun to draw. Please don't click that. I'm talking on a perspective of art. I like drawing boobs. Very fun to draw. But because I like drawing boobs, right, whenever I draw for people, the boobs tend to be larger than it needs to be. Some people don't like it because I draw the boobs too large. You draw big boobs because you like big boobs. What? Wait, let me see if there's... okay lah, for the sake of censorship, I try to like add decoration so it doesn't look like just pure boobs, right? Let me see if I have a character that may or may not. Okay lah, this one. The thing is, I'm very scared when I submit my game, right? They will review, and then they will see the assets, and they see, oh, there's an exposed boob. We cannot give you a PG-13 rating. And that goes half the market for me. Matriarch? No, it's all covered. It's all covered. I kind of make sure of that, I think. This is a new character. It's also very covered. I kind of like this character. Mechanically, she's quite fun. The design wise, I feel like I'm not 100% satisfied, but I'm at least 90% satisfied. Let's see the new characters. For Red, we have this guy. M18, no. That's too much, dude. M18, no. What's below M18 and above PG-13? Is there like a 16? Is there like a 16 rating? Let me see. The new characters for Red is... There's a mountain man. So this dude. Yeah, this dude... I still haven't fully figured out what I want him to do, because initially he can spawn like small bombs. He can spawn like this guy, which is why I make him like similar kind of texture, like they're both like rocks and lava. But I don't know, they don't feel good when I make him spawn, because he's like carrying a big club. So I just make him that he can do a bit of AoE. But how do game companies define what is M18? I think there are categories for it. Like there's a clear guideline on what will make your game be considered M18. So things like I don't know if violence counts, but nudity definitely counts. I think anything sexual, or at least implied sexuality, I think is also will raise the rating. Blood, gore, blood definitely will increase. I don't know about gore. But yeah, there's like a category, and there are people who review. The thing is, you don't have to get a rating for your game, but if your game is not rated, there are certain markets that you cannot sell your game at. So people do want a rating, and you have to pay for the rating, and the lower the age of the rating, the better. Usually, because like if a shop sells to kids, then they cannot have like a RA or M18 games. Hey, I think my chat just got disconnected. I hope I'm still live.
Click now to buy your tickets. Don't miss the chance to witness rugby like never before.
But yeah, other than that, let's see what else is. I added so many things. I'm still live? Okay. I added so many things into the game, right? The past 2-3 months that the game has been offline. But at the same time, from you guys' perspective as a player, right? It's not that many changes. But I can assure you, almost every single day that I have time, I work on the game. Because I love doing the game. Like, I actually enjoy working on the game. I just can't wait to bring it back. I mean, you focus more on balance. As in what? Balance of the game? Yeah, I think the balance will need to get readjusted. I think balance is something that can never be fully achieved, right? Because the moment it's achieved, I feel like the game gets a bit more boring. So it's always more fun when there's a very strong combo, or one or two strong combos, and then the fun part is figuring out how to beat the combo, right? And if, let's say, after a long time it can't be beat, then it's time for like a countermeasure or like a rebalance to be added. It's not meant to be achieved, yeah. It does shift the meta a lot. So I think what a lot of game companies are doing, I think I already mentioned this, but a lot of game companies are just shifting like the balance around. Like they never really aim to solve the balance, but they just want to shift the balance around so that people have to figure out again who's the best, what is the best combo again. So it keeps the game like alive in a sense. So yeah, I think that will happen eventually, like naturally with this game as well. So once I added like all the variants. So my plan with variants, right? It's not gonna be like all added like by the time I ship the game. So the game will be shipped with some variants, but the full amount of variants I think is very hard to say, because I want it to be like on the go. I can add more variants, so it can make the game fresh in a sense. By the time I add everything, right, it's gonna be more than 100 to 100 units, dude. Like different ones, right? Because if you count each variant as a different monster, then it's like shit ton of unit. So if I accidentally like delete everything, like what happened recently, for some of you who don't know, I accidentally delete all the data of the units, so I don't have the HP of every unit. But luckily Jackie has a Excel sheet that recorded all of the unit stats, so I can just copy that back. But yeah, if that happens and I have like 200 over units, it will take a long time for me to sort of bring it back to the where it's playable. TFT just had a meta shift. I don't even know what is the original meta. Wait, weren't there supposed to be a feedback form for this game, is it? Did I not do a feedback form? I feel like that's something I would do. So you got backup through me, yeah. Thank God. But yeah, I don't mind just. To be honest, I don't know. Should I just start from scratch? I do have your data, but it's also fun if I forget everything, right? And then I re-input, because how I input everything, right? I just picture in my head like roughly what tier they are, and then I look at the guy. I feel like this guy would be quite resistant to poison, so I just increase the poison resistance. So that's kind of how I input all the stats. So it might be fun if I forget everything, and then like it will be sort of similar to the old stats, but it will not be totally similar. You know what I mean? You don't mind a re-input of stats, like a refreshed version, right? And then there are some units that it's sort of down tiered also, because we have like new units coming in, right? So for green we have the Jade Wolf and the Owlbear, and they will take over the Worms tier 4 like placement. Yeah, and I will make the tiering of units more blurred also. So there will be like 3.5, 2.5. So I kind of want to just fill in the power gaps. Because some of the stats don't make sense to me. Like who? Let me know. That is the kind of feedback that I want. I think I didn't do. Did I do feedback? To be honest, the feedback, right? I can only do it in the middle of the game while everyone's playing. Because by the end of the game, I feel like people wouldn't care about giving feedback. But yeah, I think it will come naturally. Like the initial version of Seraph. What was the initial version of Seraph? Did the Seraph change at all? What changed? I don't remember the very first version. Where is the Seraph? Is the Seraph still called Seraph? Yes, it is. The current version is still very similar, no? I wanted to change, but I didn't have the time. It's still the healing attack thing. You buff the damage after. Oh, it was too low, is it? Like the damage was too low, then I buffed it, is it? Is that the part that didn't make sense? Let me just off my music, right? You can hear a bit of the sound that I... Oh, wait. Now, right? Dude. Now there's like a button here that I can just press. Let's say I want to open the shop. I can just press this to open the shop. It's so much easier for me. And I can hide the buttons when I want to. And I can increase the volume of the game. I can increase the battle speed and decrease from here. Oh, so convenient. I should have done this long ago. I don't know why I didn't. So for the people who will be playing the game in their stream or whatever in the future, they can just access this like quick access menu. I can add stuff here. And I can like make it cycle through certain options. But yeah, let me see. Let me increase the volume a bit. And then let's say I do battle, right? Oh, it's a bit too fast. It's a bit too fast, but you can hear there's a bit of a sound. Like, I didn't want to make the sound too... It's very fast, so the sound was also very fast. So yeah, there's a bit of sound. I didn't want to make the sound too like obvious or too loud, too flashy, right? Because you're gonna hear it a lot and it will get very repetitive and very very annoying. So I think I like it when games have very subtle sound. So I hope I make the sound subtle enough. If you see properly, right? Wait, is it? If you zoom in a bit, see on the health bar, it actually shows the level of the character. So let's say you're hitting this Cyclops or the plant behind it, then the health bar will show up, right? You can see the level of the character there. Because I was trying to think of a way, how do I show the character's level outside of the doing a card? Because when you do a card, right, it will show the level of the monster that belongs to you. So let's say my zombie is level 10. When I do a card zombie, it will show a level 10 zombie and all the stats and everything as a level 10. But if your zombie is level 1, then when you type card, it will show like a level 1 zombie. So it's corresponding to what level your unit is. So yeah, it's a lot more complicated now, I feel. I don't know whether it's a good decision. We'll see when we actually test it out. A unit that increase debuff resistance yet? No. Currently, like all the spells and all the debuff and buffs, right, have no chance to fail in a sense. But I can think about it and make it a thing. Yeah, because currently, I don't know. I can make the buff and debuff have elemental properties. And then whether or not it gets resisted, right, is based on their resistance. That might be a thing I can do. Reaper is technically a chance, yeah, but Reaper is not really a buff or debuff, right? It's just his skill. I can't wait to do the variants of all the characters. Have a lot of fun ideas, at least visually. But the thing is, if it's just a change of stats, I feel it's very boring. I feel like I should add like a different skill for all of them. You consider a debuff really the instant kill? For me, for this game at least, the game doesn't recognize it as a buff or debuff. So for buff and debuff, they have to be how to say, the way the mechanic works is not counted as a buff or debuff, because the buffs and debuffs, right, have a property that has a property that says whether the buff is positive, negative, or none. That's how the game recognizes there is a debuff. But for Slaughter, right, it's just a boolean to say the Slaughter is success or not. Yeah. There are buffs but lacking debuffers. Who are the debuffers? Currently, a lot of the poison guys are considered like debuffer because the poison is a debuff. Other than that, the Jinns and the Ifriti, they are both casting debuffs whenever they attack. But yeah, there's not a lot. I feel like I don't want to focus the game too much on buff and debuffs because it's very hard to track them because the UI limitations, right? I can't show like everybody's personal things. So if I want to do debuffs, I feel like I have to show the portrait of the character below the battle and then each of the debuffs that they have, because it's very hard to track visually whether what debuffs are on the character, right? So I feel like I should keep it to a minimal. But yeah, there's a guy. This is the only guy that can clear debuffs. Debuffs, correct. Yeah. There is a tendency or want to follow, let's say, Hearthstone or TFT in terms of design, right? But I also realized that the game is played very differently from them, so I cannot like let myself be too influenced by certain games. But I have to make sure that it makes sense in the context of being a Twitch game. So I should cater the game's design more towards like being able to redeem stuff through channel points, making sure that people want to come into your channel because of the game, this kind of aspects. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, Let's see what else is new. I still haven't really cleaned up all the heroes, so the heroes I think will not be in by the time we start again. I'm very sad because the heroes look very cool. The TFT no debuff, really? I didn't know that. Do they have buffs though? No debuff resistance. Oh. Yeah. I can show you some of the new spells. I don't know whether I have it loaded on my character. Let's see. Not gonna be very, very flashy, but yeah. See if my account has it. Oh, it doesn't have the acid rain. What's the command? Add item. Acid rain. Oh no, he's gonna die before I cast it. Oh fuck, he died already. Oops. Let me just battle again. It looks so underwhelming. But that was the acid rain. Let me try another spell. Do I don't have invisible. Oh dude. Eh? Wait, why this spell doesn't work? Dude, this is a shuffle spell. There's no sound effect yet. But this shuffle spell is very powerful. This spell, right? Where's the picture? Spell. Where am I? Shuffle. Oh shit. Oh, I can't show it now. Basically, yeah, this spell shuffle, so it will basically mess up everyone's formation, including your own one. It's all rest shred. No, for the acid rain, it's actually it should be a rest shred, but I want to keep the shredding of rest be a black faction thing. So for the acid rain, it's just casting poison on everybody and doing some poison damage initially. The rest shred one is the hex spell. Where is it? Where are you, hex? The skull curse or something. Yeah, this one. This one is the hex spell. But it's a single target because I feel like if it's rash shred to all, it's too powerful. It might as well be a buff all to your own units, right? No difference. But the rust is also a rash shred, but only for physical. You're eating noodles now, so you do have emergency food. What else? What else did I add? Let me see my notes. I won't be streaming for very long today, I think. I feel like because I haven't streamed for too long, right? I don't have the voice to stream. I can feel my voice kind of running out. Oh, you went out to buy? What the? Oh, wait, I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, the card now, you can see the XP of the character. Oh, the AI is smarter now. Holy shit. Yeah, so this is one of the things, right, that took me a long time, but you won't really see the difference in the game. But the AI will actually be a bit different. So when you hunt a unit, right, let's say you hunt a green faction, sometimes it will include a non-green faction now. And the AI is smart enough to try to put the melee units at the front and the range units at the back. So basically, every unit in the game has a tag in their profile that says whether they prefer to be front or prefer to be back, or they don't care where they are. So based on their preference, the AI will sort their position. but there's a chance that that will not work out, like on purpose. So the AI can still do a blunder. So yeah, I don't want to make a perfect AI because then it becomes very predictable also. And then what else? Oh, the AI can cast spells now. So when you hunt somebody, when you hunt a AI opponent, they can cast spells. But not all the time. The longer the battle, the higher the chance they will cast some spell. But they have a energy bar also, so they can only cast limited number of spells. So yeah, the hunts will be harder to fight now. It won't just be a free battle for everybody anymore, which I feel is more fun. Like it forces you to sort of arrange your units better. Imagine AI cast triple Sunray. The chance of that happening is very, very low, I think. I hope. Sunray is not really as powerful anymore anyway, right? I also make it such that if, let's say, one of you already registered and then you change your Twitch name, which I think some people did, now I can make it like I can transfer your name to change the name in the game. See, yeah, this kind of changes, like, you won't really see it visually because it's a rare thing to happen, right? But yeah, having that system is very nice because otherwise we will exclude like the player that changes their Twitch name will have to start over if I didn't have this system. Okay, chatbot. There's a bit of changes to the chatbot in terms of what they say to you. I think they don't show their level. So, you know, when you type info or whatever, right, it will tell you your warband or whatever. It will never tell you what level your spell is or your unit is, but it will just, yeah. So the only way you can check what level is your stuff is on the card that pops up when you type info. There's a card that pops out in the game, right? And also when you do a card, when you try to view a card, let's say view zombie. If you have a zombie and that zombie is not level 1, it will reflect in the card. Yeah. What else? I think that's kind of most of it. Oh, yeah, another major thing. So now you can sacrifice units, right? Last time you sacrifice is to get the abomination. There's no info yet. The game is not running. So now you can sacrifice. Let's say zombie, right? You sacrifice zombie. It will add XP to your current zombies. So now the sacrifice system is a way to dispose your extra units, right? It's always been for that. But now instead of sacrificing them to earn gold, you sell zombie, right? You earn a bit of gold. But if you sacrifice them instead, you don't get money, but you get XP for that unit, so that unit can level up. You ain't disposing no unit. Dude, it's because of that, right? Because of you, right? Okay, it's not your fault. Hey, hi, Yoru. Because of the text being too long, right? I couldn't make it such that each variant is its own thing. So let's say you have the sister and where's the sister? You have the sister and then you have the sister variants, right? I cannot make them like, let's say you're in a battlefield. Your warband consists of all the different variants. There can only be one variant. It's because of that reason. Because when you do a warband or info of all the units that you have, I don't want it to show the variants there because otherwise it's just too long. Imagine if there's like 300 variants. How am I going to display you that you have all of this? But yeah. Hey, hi Yoru. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, I'll drink my coffee. Hey, what are you doing now, Yoru? I thought you were outside just now. But yeah, when do I plan to bring back the game? Good question. Nobody asked me that, but I just asked myself. I plan to bring back the game next week. I hope I can make it on time. There's some things that I need to rush to add on to the game. But yeah, hopefully by next week. I think by next week should be able to lah. Today I went to the gym again, dude. Today I went to the gym also. I haven't done arms in like 2 weeks, right? So holy shit, my arms is gonna be fucking sore tomorrow. And I feel very tired today because I went to the gym. You're waiting for the Wednesday patch. Oh yeah. Dude, I can't launch the game on Wednesday because Wednesday is Genshin Day. But you know, you can play Genshin and then have my stream open on the side and like, you know, just AFK in my stream and farm some, you know, XP, right? Wednesday, are you now trying to do to failure? Dude, I'm not even trying to do until failure, right? But my own normal reps, I'm already failing. So today, usually I do like 10 reps of the 10 kg dumbbell. But today I don't know why I have no strength. After 6-7 reps, I literally cannot lift up anymore. It's not even physically possible anymore. Tomorrow is just 5 km. You're gonna do 5 km run again. Why are you running so much? You're gonna roll for the daddy, of course. I already farmed the materials already. I farmed the XP books. I have 10 million gold. I have all the skill talent books thing. Don't know, just run. The 5 km is quite damaging to the knee. You shouldn't do it too often, I feel. You prep for 21 km? Why are you running marathon? Half marathon. Wait, is 21 half? 21 is half, right? Or is 10 km half? No, 10 km is a quarter marathon. You used to jog a lot before injury. Dude, I don't know why the past week I have this desire, right, to run a 10 km marathon. But I know if I actually sign up for a 10 km marathon, I will regret it on the day itself. But I just like the feeling of having completed it. Though I can never do 21. It's too much for me. Alekino, is it Chino or Kino? Alekino have her own artifact set. Yeah, that one I haven't farmed yet. But I already farmed the talent books. So yeah. Yeah, artifact are always a pain to farm. So I always leave it to the last. Just sign up, then regret. If there's a cheap one or a free one, I will sign up, I think. So far, the ones I've been doing, right, it's the Safra one. Because Safra one is usually quite cheap, or sometimes they have a free promo. And then you get free shit. The last time I went for the Safra run, they gave me a free t-shirt from Sneakers. It's Flame Witch kind. No, I think there will be new set of artifacts. I forgot. I think it's something to do with the Bond of Life thing. One set is the Alchino exclusive. Yeah, the Bond of Life one, right? I don't really like it when a character is very it's a mechanic specific and it's like a new mechanic. Because when you're farming that Bond of Life artifact, right, it's gonna be just useful for that one guy. Whereas when you're farming like I don't know, there are some artifacts that's like useful throughout for everybody. Like the Noblesse is good for all the support. The other is a burning set, so basically one only for Toma. I mean, you can still convert the useless set to something else, right? Now they have that conversion thing. You'll be farming for Sigewin. Sigewin is a small child thing, right? It's a small monster, right? I don't even know what they are. Is it like a dolphin human hybrid? That blue guy. Noblesse is only for support. Yeah, kind of. What is that emote? Leslie Sedge. Yeah, and you can't stack Noblesse, so only for one of your supports. Yeah, it's a Sigewin is a nurse. Why is my chat disconnected again? Am I Am I getting disconnected? Or is it like has it been like smooth stream? Or am I getting disconnected? Because I just got disconnected from the chat room. You want chlorined Barbara Power Creep. Do we know what she does? I haven't seen the leaks until that far. Dude, I feel like I just want to quit Genshin. Like, I want to play the new cool characters, but at the same time, I don't want to spend time for Genshin. I have better things to do. Why am I playing Genshin? How am I being? I just came back from China like 1 week plus ago, right? Actually 1 week ago. So I came back, got shit to do, so I haven't been streaming because of that. And I was rushing certain stuff for the game so that I can bring it back to stream as soon as possible. So yeah, I want to continue working on the game, but I also know I haven't been streaming for a while. So today I'm just clocking my hours. But it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. Quit Genshin to play HSR? No. No. Can we talk about Mr. Pocky? Who here knows Mr. Pocky? Is it Poke or Pocky? Sigurd has a Bond of Life mechanic also. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna roll for Sigurd. There's no way I'm spending my Primogems on a lolly, dude. My gems are too precious. Mr. Poke. So there's this guy who's been appearing. You started watching him recently, like on Twitch or YouTube. Like, he's been appearing on my front page on my recommended, right? So I mean, like I saw the like he has like this small portrait like mine lah, like the camera. And I'm like, oh, he's Asian, long hair, so must be like probably like one of those Asian American YouTubers. Cannot be a Singaporean Honkai player, right? Has 2,000, 3,000 viewers. Right? And then one of my friend recently texted me, hey, do you play Honkai Star Rail? This is my secondary school friend. So we know each other for like 20 over years already. So I told him, as in I don't play Honkai Star Rail, but I know a lot of people who do. And he was telling me about Mr. Poke. He's a Singaporean streamer who left his banking investment job or whatever to become a full-time streamer. And I'm like, what? I've seen the guy, but I didn't know he was Singaporean. You watch him at the start of his climb. When was that? Like, how fast did he climb? Because honestly, right? Honestly, holy shit. That's all I can say. Honestly, holy shit. Because I don't think I've seen like any of his content outside of that recommendation on Twitch. About 3 months ago. Holy shit. He honestly boomed because Tecton reacting to his content. I see. But the fact that Tectone is reacting to his content, right, it also means that he's actually a very good content creator. So according to my friend, his content is decent lah. Like he creates decent content, and he said that's why he gets to explode in terms of virality. Because it's not just random person can just be a viral sensation, I feel. My friend said he translated a lot of the Chinese content into English, but he credits the Chinese content creators, like whoever he get the data from. So he won't really get hate for it, but he's doing something that is beneficial to the community, I feel. He bring the Chinese community meta reaction. Oh, is it? Like he reacts to the Chinese community content, is it? I don't actually watch the Chinese community content because I don't know how to read Chinese. I don't know how to listen to Chinese. The one guy that I used to watch, I forgot his name. Oh fuck! There was this really really cringy guy. He wears specs. He's a bit blur one. Like he very gong kind. His English is very bad, but he takes the Chinese content and try to translate it to English. He's a YouTuber. I forgot his name. Ah, fuck. But yeah, it's very funny. Me and Kid of Poseidon and Malcolm last time always make fun of him. Because no one can read Chinese in the American scene, yeah. Yeah, I think the reason... I think he filled in a very... not say important, but he fills in a gap in the community that requires a very specific skill set of being good in English, being good in Chinese, or at least knowing Chinese, and also be entertaining as a content creator. I think because of all these three and the game that he's playing, it really like picks up like his streaming career. Yeah, it's a very niche market. Like if Honkai didn't exist, or Honkai didn't exist in China, like it's not popular in China, like he wouldn't have this opportunity. So it's like the fact that, yeah, I'm just very amazed by it, and I'm very happy for it. Dude, imagine if my game gets big, but nobody knows my stream, right? I can be the streamer for my game, the Brominion streamer. Then I pretend like I didn't make the game. Like I'm just so big brain that I know how the game works and I know how to break the game, but actually I made the game. Also, I think Star Rail is very, very heavy meta driven. Is it? I don't actually know anything about Honkai Star Rail, other than a few storyline and some of the characters. Like my knowledge of Honkai is solely based on Jackie's stream, I think. You're literally the only person I watch that plays Honkai, because CY doesn't stream his Honkai. At least not when I'm on Twitch. But you're gonna be like stream every 2 weeks. Don't call me out, leh. Where's your stream, Yoru? I haven't been streaming, but I do check out Twitch. I haven't seen you stream also. HSR is the meta more than Genshin. Yeah, as in, is Genshin reliant on meta ever? Like I've always relied on my Raiden ever since she came out, right? She's always been the one doing all the content for me. So I feel like as long as you have one strong character in Genshin, you're settled for everything, including Abyss. So I feel like the meta doesn't die. Once a strong character is strong, then you can just let that character be the meta for you. You stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Is it a fixed schedule that you have? Just 2 hours because tired. I see. Because they cannot keep up. E61 meta. Because they cannot keep up. That's why a lot of casual... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hate it when a game, right? I know it can't be helped sometimes, but I hate it when a game forces player to keep playing and keep buying their stuff in order to keep up with the game. I know in the perspective of like money and income, right? Like that is the thing to do, but at some point people will stop wanting to spend for your game. They just want to enjoy what they have. Because it makes like all your previous purchases pointless, isn't it? Like it makes you feel like, I buy this now, it will be useless in 2 months. So like, why would I even buy? Do you see you got new endgame content besides MOC? What's MOC? Pure Fiction. Is that the name of the expansion? They can't keep up because they don't spend time on it. True lah. So in that way, right? To the company, you're useless unless you keep playing. They don't even bother to entertain you with your old characters, right? When a new update is just who upload the first and who can showcase the full detail of the character. in terms of content creation. Is my game gonna fall into that? I don't think so. I don't have the money to keep adding new characters. So, yeah. At some point, my game will reach an end game where everything has been figured out. Let's see, what new character? So for raid, right, we have the Mountain Man, we have the Taskmaster, and one low tier unit, which is this guy. This guy looks underwhelming because he has like electric aura around him when he's in the battle. That as well got new alternating mode. Dude, what are all these abbreviations? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. What's the end game for your game at the moment? The end game is whoever can form the best combo, which at this point I also don't know who's the best combo. Right? Like when CY played the game, there was a brief moment of a Hydra lifesteal meta, which I think still can be a thing. So what my job as a sort of a balancer should be is to introduce like a counter to that, which is not in it, but I'll work on it. There's platform for all the fixes already. So let's say I want to add in a counter. It's very easy for me to add in a counter now. And then Jackie had a moment with Stormcaller being like a bit broken. Yeah, things like that. So at this point, I think the game hasn't been played long enough to know like what is the end game. What is the end? What do you call it? What is the end combinations, right? Because now that I introduce all the variants also, right, it's become very complicated, which is good, so that the game doesn't have like a proper yo Zosh T, welcome in with the raid. How are you doing? It's been a while. I haven't been streaming for 3 weeks. I hope you've been well. Are you still watching people getting murdered on your stream? Hello everybody from Zo's stream. Wait, hold on, let me read the chat. Honestly, can't do anything in Star Rail because I got all the metal spot. Hi. Yeah, so when Zo was first here, she was checking out a game that I was doing, but that was back in January. We sort of wrapped up the beta of the game, and then I brought the game offline. Never leave me again like that. Now you're making me feel guilty. But yeah, part of the reason why I'm streaming today is because I feel guilty for not streaming often enough, basically. But yeah, the reason why I haven't streamed for so long is because one, I was on a holiday, but I'm back and I was working on a game, so I kind of want to spend my full time on the game so that I can bring it back to the stream again. So yeah, I almost finished adding all the stuff that I wanted to add before I start the game again. So I think I can bring back the game within next week. So yeah, I hope it's working. I don't know if it's working, so we'll have to see. So, because sometimes, like on my end, right, like I test a lot of shit. All the shit will work because the scope is very small. But when I do bring it back to everybody, like everybody's playing the game, a lot of things gonna break. So yeah, I think it's fine because that's just part of the game development. You're getting your MacBook finally fixed, so I'll be back to developing soon again. Is there any like what are you planning to make? Like is it already exist? Is it already exist? What kind of English is that? Does it already exist or is it still in the planning? Meanwhile, I was just hoping for my uni application. Where do you apply to? I didn't know you applied to uni. You still have a few months left, is it? For your army. Yeah, for those who came in from Zo's raid, I'm also can I even call myself a software developer? If I'm making a game, then I am a software developer, right? Yeah, but I'm a game dev, so I make games. And the game that I'm currently making is for Twitch, so it'll be playable on Twitch. Wait, the crappy demo? No, you didn't show me, did you? Somebody showed me the game, but it wasn't you, I think. You wanna show me now? I don't mind looking at it right now. I'm gonna go sleep. Yes, Yoru, please go and get some rest. You need to sleep more so that you can grow your muscles. Because that's part of muscle growing. I'm gonna bring back Channel Point Redemption for exercise soon. I know you've been asking for it. I just feel like if I'm doing a game dev, I cannot be doing exercise at the same time. But anyway, yeah. Have a good night, Yoru. Thanks for coming down tonight. Which is your server again? Wait, what server? What server? Discord, is it? I think you can just type exclamation Discord. I'm not sure if the link still links back to my Discord. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, you can DM me as well. But how was your stream though? What do you play today? Sorry, I haven't really been on Twitch for a while because, as I said, I was on a holiday, and then I was rushing a lot of work so that I can stream in peace again. The last time I checked your stream, I think I raided you once, right? And then you were watching some murder stuff, and then 1 or 2 days later, I came back to the stream. You're still watching like some murder stuff. Some dude in jail, like confessing to murders. I sent a friend request. Let me look for a video. Hold on. A friend request in Discord. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how Discord. A lot of Discord stuff. I don't know how it works. I'm a fucking boomer. Okay, so your game is you recorded a gameplay, is it, or is it like you recorded a demo, right? Can you remind me what genre of game it is? I feel like I might have seen it. Dude, I don't remember anything that passed like the past 1 week. If there's one thing you must know about me as a streamer or me as a person, I just don't remember things. I'm very forgetful. But yeah, for those who are new to my channel, where are you guys from? What do you guys do? Is this your first time in a Singapore channel? I feel like this wasn't the first time Zoe raided me, so some of you might have been here before. Other than that, but yeah, you can't wait. Yeah, dude, honestly, right, I really miss like having Brominion in my game, in my stream. Oh, because partially, sometimes when I'm streaming, I don't know what I should be doing. I feel like if there's Brominion, at least I have a goal, I have a purpose to stream. And break my game, no. That's a part I don't really miss. Whenever there's a bug that crashes the game, I feel very anxious. Because I don't know, right, whether I can solve it. But I think I should be confident enough to know that I can at least